going to be an updated video of the fans at my grandma's house. Nothing with the fans has changed that exist, or like none of the fans that are installed have changed. What has changed is that we have found an older listing of this house from several years before my grandparents moved in, and we discovered what used to be in some of these spots, so I'm going to talk about that. But I figured I'd take the opportunity then while I'm here to make an updated video, because the other one was kind of crappy. So, in the formal living room is one of the polished brass, there's Bella, Hampton Bay Chathams. This was here when they moved in, but in the other listing there was nothing in here, not even a light. So they did some ceiling cutting. I need to work on this one at some point. The neural net's broken off. But it doesn't really matter because they never really change the speeds on these or anything. That's another thing I'm not going to do because then I would get in trouble. My aunt does not like me doing that. My grandmother didn't care, but my aunt actually owns the house, so we won't do that. In the dining room, another one. This was here when they moved in. There used to be a chandelier in here. By the way, this listing was from 2012, so I don't know where all these 90s Hampton Bays came from. I guess I must have had them stacked up somewhere. Is it on? Nope. But that does explain the dimmer, because there was a chandelier here. As you can see, the ceiling is crooked in here, so the fan hangs a little crooked, which is why it's never used, because the blade arms actually scrape the motor housing, and it makes a very loud, obnoxious noise. She keeps saying she's going to put a chandelier in here in the dining room. She just hasn't found a light fixture that she's liked yet. So, in the breakfast room is another of the same thing. In the other listing, there was a Hampton Bay Colby in here in white and brass. Oh, this one's going a little faster than it was last time I was here.
Turn the light and the fan off. This is not fan and light world. This is a house that doesn't need it.
Give me a moment.
Doesn't need the madness.
I can't wait to see it.
So there's that one. And then this is the one I'm most mad about what used to be here. Apparently before this was here, there was a brown... Oh, I'm sorry, Snugs.
That's the original.
No.
Well, for us, yes.
Yeah.
We found a listing of this house from 2010.
Yeah.
And, or maybe it was 12. And there used to be an old, like, 70s fan in here that was actually really cool.
It is so
And
awesome.
it was a brown 52-inch SMC Laguna with a tulip light. I was really mad about that being gone.
I do too. Look at that.
Turn it on real quick and it'll get out of my uncle's way.
Wow.
So stop being mad at me.
I'm not mad at you.
She's beautiful, I'm telling you.
Just teasing me.
Dreams.
That's what my uncles are all good at, teasing me.
So what are y'all learning?
Take after my dad. We'll go upstairs in a few minutes. The other thing I wanted to mention, when they bought the house, there was a ceiling fan in here. It was a Aloha Breeze Hugger, I believe. I don't actually know. It was kind of Littleton-ish. But the light wasn't working, and so my uncle, who's an electrician, was trying to fix it, and it sparked, so I took it down and put that light up. And that's been there ever since.
It's true. That's not what the request was. Are they delicious? Do you like them?
So, in here in my grandma's bedroom is the Harbor Breeze Saratoga that she found on Facebook Marketplace. It's actually a much older version. Which if I... Oh, here it is. Turn the light on, too. You can see it has the older style remote. This is what my first Saratoga was like. We bought a new one when we moved to the new house, and she found this on... There used to be a white Hampton Bay Chatham in here, which was here in the other listing. And it quit working about a year after they moved in. So she found this on Facebook Marketplace for $80, new in the box. And she always loved the one I had, so she had to buy one for herself. She also has a Lasco tower fan, which back when they lived in the Roach Palace, before the Roach Palace became the Roach Palace, this was the fan they used in the den. And there's Taffy, the cat. The mean cat, who every time I try to pet, she likes to growl at me. And I don't really like that, because, you know, I like animals. So this is an addition, and it was not here in the other listing. That door was a window. And these are the two Harbor Breeze Springfield ceiling fans. This addition was already here when they moved in. These fans were here too. I will go ahead and we'll turn them on. They're on high. They were already actually running when I came in, as was the Saratoga. I just turned them off to start the video. Those who've watched my older video will no doubt well know that my fan cabinet here, the fan cabinet no longer exists. The fans still do. But my aunt needed to use the cabinet, so I had to take them out. They're being safely stored at my storage unit now. The SNC UF42, the Encon Petite, which was briefly in my bathroom, and the Craft-Made Grandeur that were all in that cabinet are now at the storage. I wonder where that Aloha Breeze tower fan is. She has one. I just don't really know where it is. Last time I saw it was in here, but I don't see it now. There's that. I'll ask my aunt, but we'll go upstairs. There's no fans outside yet. There's Taffy again. Oh yeah, for anyone who cares, there's only one exhaust fan in here in this bathroom that used to actually be part of the garage, we found out. That sounds like hell. But, yeah. That's it. For down here, I'll ask my aunt later what happened to that. Upstairs. Oh. So that's my mom for a second. That's my grandmother on the floor cutting paper for my little cousin Glenn, who's also here right now. So, here is, that's not the right switch, the Aloha Breeze, or not Aloha Breeze, Litex Vortex 30-inch hugger that was here when they moved in. It's one of the funniest installs I've ever seen in my life. They didn't show the hallway in the listing, so I don't know if this was here or not, but I would assume it probably is. Yeah, it buzzes. Whatever. Here is the Aloha Breeze. This was running too, I just turned it on. This was also here in the listing. I assume there was an Encon Crompton Greaves in here, just like in my cousin's bedroom. That would explain the dimmer switch, but I don't know. Except in that listing, that wasn't broken yet. But whatever, what you gonna do? So there's that. She also, this is my aunt's bedroom, by the way. There's a Lasco pedestal fan and this Honeywell, which they just bought because the Duracraft that they had before failed them after at least 2 decades of faithful service. Is there anything desk fan wise in the office area over here? There's no ceiling fan, although there might be at some point. Yeah. It's the little Massey that I actually took with me to 5th grade camp when I was 10. Let's see if the tower fan's over here, maybe. Nope. I don't know where it is. I'll ask my aunt later. Anyhow, let's keep moving. So, here's the Littleton that everybody except me loves. And this is another one I'm kind of upset about. There was another Crompton Greaves in here. And it didn't used to be hot pink, but you know. The Crompton Greaves, and there's pictures of both the Laguna and this that used to be here, and I think maybe the Colby too, on the Ceiling Fans Facebook page, I think. I'll see if I can link them. I'll see if I can put them in the video. So it was a brown one, and it had a 3-light tulip light. Needless to say, I'm kind of mad that's gone. I don't think there's any portable fans in here or anything. God, stink buses. I saved the best for last. So we'll go look at the Crompton Greaves.
Jack, Reese is gonna kill you.
There it comes.
He's gonna beat him.
Maybe. Yeah, here it is. Sorry, I had to remake it. Heather wanted me to try a apple or something that she had. Here's the best fan out of the lot. The Crompton Greaves High Breeze in my cousin's bedroom. This was obviously here. There's a round globe for it somewhere. I don't know where it is. My cousin was using it for a trash bucket, but I haven't seen it in a while. Because the screws are too short, so it liked to buzz. So he just took it off. So there's that. He's got a Lasco tower fan, or not tower fan, pedestal fan, and he's got this new Colonus that he hasn't put together yet. But that is it. That's all the fans at my cousin's house. So I hope you guys have enjoyed it here at my grandmother's house. I'm sorry. I'm wrapping it up right now, so that's good. Hope you guys enjoy.